Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the pop stars that have helped shape history as we know it. Number 10, Britney Spears' conservatorship and legal battle. Being a beloved pop icon may seem like a dream life, but you never know what's going on behind closed doors. Though Britney Spears seemed like she had it all, for over a decade she was forced into a conservatorship by her own father. This led to a 13-year period of prolonged exploitation, including being forced to work and being cut off from her finances. It was finally dissolved in 2021 after a lengthy legal battle, but things didn't end there.
Owning an ATM card, seeing cash for the first time, being able to buy candles. It's the little things for us women, but it makes a huge difference.
Her case helped shine light on conservatorship abuse happening across the country. It even had a bearing on the legislative process, with multiple proposed acts and bills, with one even being signed into California law.
It just makes no common sense that the court would have imposed this, and certainly when it saw the history of her earnings and working, that it would have continued it.
Number 9, Spice Girls and girl power. You know you're an icon when you can turn a general platitude into a worldwide phenomenon.
This is about girl power. This is not about picking up guys. This is about girl power. Have you got girl power, Eden?
Besides their infectiously fun tracks, the Spice Girls are also known for helping popularize feminism, both within their fan base through the promotion of girl power. By putting a focus onto genuine friendship between women, they both counteracted the popular culture at the time and acted as a stepping stone into the political ideology.
I know you represent girl power. Tell us about it.
It's about spreading a positive vibe, kicking it for the girls,
having a laugh.
Yeah.
Though the group broke up in 2001, their message still rings true today. Besides girl power receiving its own dictionary definition in 2002, the group's Wannabe song was even used by the United Nations in a 2016 global campaign highlighting gender equality.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends.
Number 8, BTS addressing United Nations General Assembly.
My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation.
Popular musicians and international politics may not seem like they would mesh well, but some artists are more than capable of rising to the task. In 2018, K-pop band BTS had the chance to speak at the United Nations General Assembly, and it was an opportunity they took seriously.
No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself.
Delivered by Kim Namjoon, otherwise known as RM, the group called for an end to violence against youth, with RM citing his own tribulations as a child as proof. They also spoke out about their Love Yourself campaign, spotlighting how it's been able to help their fans around the globe.
Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself.
It was a defining moment that proved that huge stars could successfully advocate their causes without relying on fanfare. Number 7, Lady Gaga's LGBTQIA+ advocacy.
There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe.
Continuously fighting for a group's rights is commendable on its own, and even more so when it isn't the popular opinion. Since the beginning of her career, Lady Gaga has prioritized advocating for the LGBTQIA+ community.
We are the ones coming up in the world, and we must continue to push this movement forward and close the gap.
Whether it was writing anthems or speaking at national events, she's made it clear that her activism is anything but performative. She incorporated it into every aspect of her career, from songs like Born This Way to some of her most iconic red carpet looks. She's still vocal in her support to this day, showing that immense money and success doesn't have to come at the cost of your own values.
Trans people are not invisible. Trans people deserve love. The queer community deserves to be lifted up.
Number 6, Taylor Swift's Masters Battle. It takes a huge platform to successfully put the spotlight on an unprecedented issue.
My contract says that starting November 2020, so next year, I can record albums 1 through 5 all over again. So
And you'll do that.
I'm very excited about it.
As part of Taylor Swift's initial contract with Big Machine Records, they had full ownerships over the masters of her first 6 albums. When her time with them was coming to a close, she tried to buy them back, only for the label to attempt to strong-arm her into staying.
I made it very clear that I wanted to be able to buy my music. That opportunity was not given to me, and it was sold to somebody else.
Things continued to escalate between the two parties. In 2018, Taylor signed on with Republic Records with a stipulation that she would fully own her albums. This led to her re-recording her earlier work, an ongoing moment of reclamation that has led to her dominating the charts and earning her support from politicians and artists alike. Number 5, Elvis Presley on The Ed Sullivan Show. To say he's merely famous would be an understatement, and moments like this prove exactly why. Elvis Presley was already a beloved star by the time he was first booked on The Ed Sullivan Show, and all it took was one appearance for him to be catapulted to the top. By that point, he'd already earned the nickname Elvis the Pelvis for his signature dance moves, and in an effort to maintain the wholesome energy of the show, it was primarily filmed from the waist up.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go.
However, the audience's reactions made it clear that there was much more than what was being shown. This sensationalization, combined with his iconic croon, made for a perfect storm, netting the episode 60 million viewers and cementing his celebrity status nationwide. Number 4, Madonna challenging the Catholic Church. Pop stars taking a stand have always gotten attention.
I hear you call my name, and it feels like home.
Though she's a Catholic herself, Madonna has never been afraid to push the boundaries set by the institution. There's no better proof of this than Like a Prayer, a music video oozing with religious imagery presented in an untraditionally provocative way. It immediately resulted in backlash from various devout groups and even caught the attention of Pope John Paul II. He called for her to be boycotted in Italy, leading to it being pulled from airing.
Burning crosses, look.
Yes, I do think it's in bad taste.
She's sleeping with the priest. Wait, okay.
Despite all the backlash, it went on to be a smash success and demonstrated the power of free publicity. Number 3, Live Aid. Celebrities using their immense fame and fortune for good is always a welcome sight. In an effort to raise money for famine relief in Ethiopia, Bob Geldof of the Boomtown Rats planned the ultimate fundraising event, Live Aid. Teaming with the hottest stars at the time, Live Aid raised millions for the cause and gave a huge boost to those that participated. Its legacy doesn't just begin and end in 1985.
We can be heroes just for one day.
Geldof continued to advocate for Africa for decades afterwards, cementing it as part of his legacy. On a larger scale, the event completely revolutionized the way that crises were reported on, a ripple effect that's still clear in news broadcasts today.
I mean, I'm proud of it because we achieved something a goal that we had no idea that we would attain.
Number 2, Michael Jackson breaking the MTV color barrier. It's hard to fathom, but when MTV debuted, videos from black artists were not really shown, certainly not to the extent of white artists. Even artists as culturally significant as Michael Jackson struggled to get airtime. That all changed in the mid-1980s, when Jackson released Billie Jean. Once the song hit number 1, it entered their heavy rotation, opening the door for a host of other black artists. The pop star then sealed the deal with Thriller, a 15-minute-long masterpiece that pushed the boundaries of what a music video could be.
It's close to midnight, something evil's lurking in the dark.
As a result, MTV began to shift away from pure rock and show more clips from other genres, allowing more black musicians to have their art broadcast.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Beatles and the British invasion. It's wild to think that just one band helped expose the world to a whole country's worth of incredible art. To say the Beatles were iconic would be an understatement.
I love them. I don't care what anybody thinks. I love the Beatles for them, and I'll always love them. Even when I'm 105 and an old grandmother, I'll love them.
Their immense popularity had an impact on their fellow countrymen, with several British artists hitting the American charts soon after they did. They revived the culture of their home country in a way never seen before, with everything from music to movies being beloved on an international scale.
1, 2, 3, 4, can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I love you.
Beyond creative pursuits, the band had a major impact on Britain's finances and were even a major talking point in the 1964 election. It's no wonder why they're still considered one of the most important groups in music history to this day.
When I say that something, I wanna hold your hand.
Which pop star do you think has had the largest historical impact? Let us know in the comments below.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.